Hey guys, welcome back to Mobile Live Football. We're back again with a preview of Manchester United versus Liverpool match that has been played today. Of course, we know the result already. Manchester United have won 2-1 in favor of Manchester United. They've gotten their first 3 points of the season. Liverpool, unfortunately, they've not gotten the 3 points this season. They've been struggling for the last two games. Now the third game, they didn't get the 3 points. Welcome. Let's do the review of this match and get the opinion of the fans. We get the opinion from Manchester United fans and some of the fans from all the globe. Thank you guys. Welcome, Reg.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, what do you have to say about today's match? How are you doing, by the way?
I'm very fine. How are you doing?
I'm good too.
Yes, it was a very tough match. It was a very
Yeah.
tough one.
Mhm.
These are bitter rivals, so I expected a very tough match, and
Yeah.
it was one entertaining match, and it was a tough one as well. So I really expected it. So yes, it was an entertaining match. It was a good one. Manchester United actually really played well today. They played as a team, and they had that unity, and they
Yeah.
had that togetherness. Because
Yeah.
for the past few matches, Man United have been playing without that togetherness. They never used to play as a team. They never had the teamwork. So I think today they learned something from today's match, because that is how they should play each and every day. That's
Yeah.
how they have each and every day. So today we can also see that their defense was also okay. We can see that Martinez really tried. We can see that Varane tried. You can see Malaysia also tried. So that should tell Harry Maguire something.
So, Harry Maguire should learn something from what he saw today. The partnership between Martinez and Varane was good, and
Yes. Actually,
so
today Man United were like scary today. I think
they
they
looked.
really tried today. So
Which departments
yeah,
do you think performed very well?
actually, I think the defense. The defense was very like the defenders were very clinical. They were very like they were top notch today. So I'd say that the defense was okay, and we can see that players like Sancho and Rashford really tried today, because Rashford hasn't been performing very well, but
Yeah,
today he showed that he can really perform. Sancho as well really performed, but I've been saying that Liverpool do not have a very good attacking midfielder since Ronaldo left for PSG. I think you've seen that today.
yeah.
Yeah,
They've really
because
struggled in midfield.
yes, actually Milner was not good enough. I hope you've
Yeah,
seen it,
yeah.
because
Miller was not, but some
yes.
of the midfielders that were there still did not help him. Henderson was not good. Fabinho was a bit shaky today. He didn't do much of what we expected him to do.
But the thing is, whenever you have whenever you have three midfielders,
Yeah,
actually having out of the three midfielders, having one that will perform, it will it can make a difference just a little. But all the three are not performing. You can see that
yeah,
Milner was not good enough. Actually, Milner was not okay. All of them, but Milner was worse today. So I think they won the battle at the midfield, because Man United today were very good from the defense to the front
yeah,
line. All the positions were like having very good players. They were really trying. Even it's not all about trying. They really performed today. So these guys deserve credit today. So it was a very tough match, and it was a very entertaining match. So I think Man United deserved to win today. Yeah, Man United were the better team today.
Okay, thank you guys for those who have watched. So for those who are watching, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with us. We are doing a review of the game that happened today. Manchester United against Liverpool. Of course, Manchester United won 2-1 in favor of Manchester United. So there's a comment from Safety Production. He's saying Malaysia Martinez. Of course, he's bigging up the partnership between Malaysia and Martinez. So the other comment says, talk about Sancho's composure. Yeah, what do you have to say about Sancho's goal? Of course, he was a bit composed when he finished that goal.
I can say that composure was top notch, man. That was very, very wonderful, because actually he tried the fake shot, and actually Milner just went away. Just I think it was a very wonderful goal. Actually, it was a very wonderful goal. So let's give credit to Sancho. He had a lot of composure today, and I said it last time. Sancho is a player whom a lot of people underrate. I said it. So Sancho is a very great player. I said it. Sancho is a very great player. It's just that they need to play as a team, and they did that today. They did play as a team today. We saw it.
Yeah. So let me ask you.
Actually, teams. Yes.
Okay, welcome, Kenan. Welcome, Kenan.
Thanks.
So let me ask you right there. Do you think Van Dijk could have done more from that goal? The goal that Sancho scored. Do you think Van Dijk could have done something to at least try and press Sancho, not to finish?
Actually, I'd say, Van Dijk, we can see that Van Dijk is very good in such situations. But anyway, defenders are defenders. They're not perfect as well. Actually, I can say that any defender will do the same, because actually any defender will try to block.
Yeah.
Any defender will try to block. Yeah. So I think let's just give credit to Sancho. That one was a very good goal. It was a very wonderful goal.
Okay, welcome, Kenan. Congratulations. I know a team that is very close to your heart has gotten the 3 points you've been chasing. For the last 2 games, you didn't get the 3 points, but today, fortunately, you've got the 3 points. What do you have to say about today's match?
What a win. Today we played as a unit. There was cohesion in the team and the right attitude. From the first minute, the first tackle, I had confidence in the team. We grew in the game gradually. We played so well. Like, we played as a unit. Not even on a tactical level, but we played with togetherness. That's what gave us the points today. We even covered more kilometers than Liverpool. So we wanted this more than them, yeah? This is a major confidence boost.
Okay, do you attribute this to Manchester United improving, or you will say that Liverpool were very poor today? What do you learn? What did you learn today's?
To United improving. Actually, the coach, he deserves all the credit because he had the guts to drop Maguire, Shaw, and Ronaldo.
Yeah,
so things worked for him from the first minute. Then, looking at the derby, going to today's game, I mean, about 90% of people expected Liverpool to win.
Yeah.
So the fact that we have won a derby, the first place in the season, I'm so happy. So we are gradually seeing what Ten Hag wants to the style he wants to bring to United. So if we sign more players, then they be integrated to the team. It will be scary playing against United. Scary hours ahead.
So even with the 2 goals that you scored, at least you still conceded some chances. Of course, it's only that Liverpool did not take much of their chances that they got. Are you worried of how you played today? Because we saw some chances. Tuliona mtu kama Salah sometimes. Is it Salah or Diaz? There's a chance that Diaz got, but he didn't take the chance.
Compared to Liverpool, United had more clear-cut chances compared to Liverpool. So if we were clinical enough, we could have scored a lot more. Yeah. Liverpool had half chances, which we played. Martinez was amazing. You see, for the first goal that Liverpool conceded, the same situation was like Salah alijipata kwa the same situation. But Martinez alimake your block. Then Bruno almost kujifunga tena, Martinez akamake goal line clearance. So like leo kila mtu alikuwa anajituma. Our defense ilikuwa too poor. We played as a unit, compact. My Varane was conducting the back line. So in as much as we conceded some chances, I think Liverpool has quality. So we expected that. But the outcome was they scored from a scrappy goal. That's not a goal they score every week. Get? Yeah, so credit to our defense also. I think we deserve that clean sheet.
Okay. Thank you, guys. I can see 18 of you watching. Please, if you're here for the first time, consider subscribing to this channel. We are doing a review of a game that happened today, Liverpool versus United. You know that Manchester United have successfully gotten their 3 points of the season. They've won against a rival, Liverpool, which is very good to them. See, when they get a result against Liverpool, it's always a good thing. So tell us what you think about that match. Tell us what you think about Sancho. Tell us what you think about De Gea. Tell us what you think about Martinez. For so many fans from United, they say he was man of the match today. I don't know what you think. You can drop your comments below in the comment section below. Tell us what you think. Who was your man of the match today? Where do you think Liverpool did not do their homework well? Where do you think Klopp is getting it wrong? Tell us what you think. Do you think that Liverpool are struggling because of the injuries that they have? Or rather, do you think that Liverpool this season are going to struggle? Tell us what you think. Give us your comments. Give us your prediction. Give us your prediction of where you think Liverpool are going to finish this season. And also you can tell us about Man United. Do you think now they are on an upward trajectory, or you think it was just a one-off game that they just won? So, guys, Reg, what do you think about Salah today? I did not see much of Salah today.
Actually, you won't see much of Salah simply because, you know, the Liverpool team, you know, when the team is down, you won't see much of him because actually a player needs support, and a player needs to be around very good players, and they need to play a good game as well. So in order to see something good from Salah or any other player, like players have to play their best game, and you'd see what he can offer for the team. Because when the team is not performing well, when the team is not playing well enough, actually, you know, players do get demotivated as well. So I think you wouldn't notice much of him today because of the gameplay, and also like the team was kind of down. Because I say that the midfield, you know, the midfield is something important. It's like an engine, you know, it's like an engine. So actually, I say that these guys have to get a good attacking midfielder, because these guys do not have a good attacking midfielder since Wijnaldum left for PSG. So I think that's the problem with Liverpool, and I don't think if they'll be buying one, because actually we've not seen them like going into the market and asking for any other player. So I think that's the way they will play this season. They'll play without a new signing, a new midfielder, and which will be very bad for them, because actually they can regret it by the end of the season, because we've actually this Liverpool, we've never seen Liverpool struggle for the last like 3 or 4 seasons. This season they are struggling. They are really straining. So I think these guys have to. Actually, we have only like 1 week in order the window to be closed. So I think these guys have to go into the market and get a midfielder, even 2 or 1, at least 1 or 2. They should consider those options, because if they do not, or they fail to consider these options, then they'll have to face the consequences.
Unfortunately, they don't seem to be interested in signing any player. I've not heard of them going for any player. I've not heard of them going for a midfielder. Apparently, there were news that they wanted to sign Matheus Nunes, who eventually ended up going to Wolves. I think he's in Wolves. He's a Wolves player at the moment. So I don't know of any midfielder that they're going for.
Actually, I told you that Sadio Mane has not yet been replaced.
Yeah.
You see, Sadio Mane was a very important player, and I'm very sure if he was at Liverpool today, he could have made a difference at least. But Sadio Mane has not yet been replaced. To make it worse, they don't have an attacking midfielder. So a lot of problems. This is a team that has a lot of problems. And if they are not ready to consider these options and sign players, then I think they'll not be in the race this season, because you can see that this season teams are looking forward to win games. And that's not the case with Liverpool, because they've been struggling. This is the 3rd game. They have 2 points only. United have 3. At least United have won a game. At least they've got the 3 points.
Yeah.
So Liverpool have to they have to consider this kind of options. They have to get new players. They have to buy. They have to sign. They have to spend.
Yeah. Yes. So thank you so much, guys. I can see 15 of you watching. Please, if you're here for the first time and you've not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Tell me what you think about Liverpool versus United today. Kudos to United. They've gotten their first 3 points of the season, and they have gotten the 3 points from beating one of the best teams in England, one of the best 2 teams in England. So I know their confidence is going to be high. So tell us about the midfield. Of course, tell us about the midfield. Kenan, what can you say about your midfield today?
I think we played really well. Liverpool a little bit underestimated what United can do.
Yeah.
Then, just as Regis said, Liverpool are lacking an attacking midfielder. So every time Firmino had to drop so deep to pick the ball and link the game between the attackers and from so deep, the midfield and the attack.
Yeah.
Then I think McTominay, Bruno, and Eriksen nullified the Liverpool midfield at all. Because Hendo was the sitting 6, but he had to cover for Robertson. Then Milner had to cover for Trent. So Elliott was isolated, and it became we had an overload of players in midfield, because Eriksen is good on the ball and he dropped. Then Yena Maxoso akakuwa double pivot.
Yeah.
So Liverpool find it hard to pass through the midfield. That's why they wanted to use the wings, the flanks more, because Salah and Diaz were like walikuwa expand, wamefungua field. Unfortunately, walipata our defense was compact. Hawaku on top of the park, like they are not like City who can pass around and move the defensive block. Well, they depend more on like spaces zenye zinaachwa na because Mane on his day can carry the team alone, just like Hazard.
Yeah.
Other than goals, Mane brought character, creativity, and other things. Most of Liverpool players right now are system players. A guy like Salah alikuwa ame-lost Jumalasi alimweka kwa pocket. So if the system fails, most of the players fail.
Yeah.
So that's what happened to Liverpool today, because their system apparently failed, and they had no plan B, because they had no one in the sub mwenye anaweza kuja change game. Then Fabinho is not an attacking midfielder, so you can't rely on him to come and make a major change when you are trailing. So it just came to seal the back, like a protect Van Dijk na Gomez juu alikuwa exposed, na like at least apunguze tusifunge bao zingine tatu. So I think today Liverpool, they like hawakukimbia sana, they didn't work hard enough. So the fact that they underestimated us before even the game kicked off, hiyo ndio ilitupea motisha na ikatupea points.
Okay, what can you say about Rashford today? Of course, everybody has been criticizing Rashford ever since last season. He was not good enough, but today it seems that he turned up.
Rashford is a good player. He has been a good player. The only problem with Rashford is attitude.
Yeah.
He has a very poor attitude. If the team is not performing, he starts throwing hands up in the air.
Yeah.
Then he stops tracking back runs. He stops pressing.
Yeah.
But today the fans gave him the boost. We had leo ongera kwa mafans wa Man U. Leo wameimba the whole game. Then Rashford alitumia strength yake, speed, against the high line of Liverpool. So anytime we got the ball, we tried to pass it to Rashford, because Liverpool left us acres of space in behind Rashford to run. So he has been a good run, like he has been amekuwa msempoa kwa kubend runs, like he did the second goal we scored. Those defenders thought he was offside, though it was so tight, but alibend your run fit hadi nani Gomez can play onside. So in as much as he's been criticized, I think he's still a good player, but he has to fix his attitude, and this goal will boost his confidence going forward. At least the next two fixtures tunaweza sema ziko winnable, versus Soton, who don't sit back, then Leicester, alafu Arsenal sasa.
Okay, guys, if you're here for the first time, I can see 15 of you watching. Please, if you're here for the first time and you've not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. Tell us what you think about today's match. Liverpool versus Man United. Manchester United have gotten their first win of the season, and they've gotten it against their bitter rivals, Liverpool. Tell me what you think. Give us your comment. We'll be reading your comments and discuss about everything that you want us to discuss about. So, Reg, of course, now Manchester United have gotten their first 3 points of the season. Now, they've not gotten it from just any other team. They've gotten it from Liverpool, one of their bitter rivals. What do you think? What do you think that the win that they've already got? What do you think it will do to them in terms of confidence? And we know they've signed one of the best midfielders in the world, Casemiro. He was in the stadium. He was watching the game, and that is a morale booster. What do you think about them going forward?
Actually, I'd say that United have to move forward now, and they really have to work hard, because this game really boosted their psyche, and it really motivated these guys.
Yeah.
And another thing I want to say is that I really hope that United will keep on playing this way. Another thing with United, we've seen it a lot of times. They really play well. They might play let's say today was a good example. They play really, really well. They do they do their best, and they win such a game. But as from next match, everyone gets surprised. There was the same United we saw last weekend or last week. So these guys have to be consistent. They really have to keep on pushing. They really have to try each and every time. day in, day out. They really have to be consistent. You know, United can do better. These guys are very good. They have a very good squad. Actually, I think they have the most expensive squad in the Premier League. So I think these guys, it's all about teamwork. And actually today, they have learned that they can still make it without Ronaldo and Maguire.
Yeah. It's a big goal from the man.
Yes. Actually, I'm very happy because actually, you know, if United could have lost today, it could be another issue. People could be asking like, why was Ronaldo on the bench?
Yeah.
But it was another issue today. So I think these guys, Ronaldo should learn something. He should know that United can win games without him. So actually, I feel very good. Actually, you know, I'm a Man United fan. I'm an Arsenal fan, but actually, you know, I'm very happy because now Ten Hag knows. You know, it's very hard for a coach to just come and just pick up the season.
Yeah.
So I think now Ten Hag knows. Actually, today he learned something. He learned that he learned on which players he can really depend on, which players he can rely on. So I think he really learned something today. So he will know on how to like arrange his squad. He will know which players to pick, which players are good enough, which players will be playing the Europa League, because United are in the Europa League as well. So I think now Ten Hag knows on how to arrange his squad, because actually I want it to be a very competitive season. I really want to see the best of. I really want to see teams at their best. I really want to see the competition. So I think it was very nice for United, because we've seen a better Liverpool for seasons. We've seen what Liverpool can do. And I'm really happy United won against Liverpool, because actually we are tired. We are really tired of seeing Liverpool win each and every season. So I think it's high time for the rest of the teams to wake up. I think it will be a very competitive season. Yeah.
Okay, Kenan. Remember, Ole had Pep's number, and he could really give Pep problems. Now, is it okay to say that Ten Hag has Klopp's number? He really has a strategy on how to beat Klopp.
Not really a strategy, but if you get the players to work hard and work with a unit, with the right attitude, that can give you a result against any team.
Yeah.
So not really. We can say he learned from preseason how Klopp sets up teams.
Yeah.
Then he knew the right areas to exploit the spaces left in behind by Trent and Robertson. And he knew those are the creatives for Liverpool. So he knew if he nullify these people, they'll be forced to play through the middle. And if we deploy more players in the middle, I think we can nullify Liverpool. They'll be forced to pass sideways and backwards. What they did in the game today, they tried going long to exploit the anatumia advantage ya nani Martinez, the height.
Project your voice, please.
Nasema they tried to go long.
Yeah.
To target Martinez.
Yeah.
But he won all the aerial duels.
Yeah.
So I think it's not about tactics today. What won us the game is the right attitude and the cohesion that Reg keeps on saying. You see, for that ndio kitu yenye watu wengi assume kwa football, like inakuwa overlooked. If you against any team, if you play as a unit together, you can get a result against any team. That's why you saw Leeds got a result versus Chelsea, not because they have quality players than Chelsea, but they played as a team cohesively. So that's really important, and that's what happened today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, guys, I can see you guys watching. Please, if you're here for the first time and you've not subscribed, please consider subscribing to this channel. And also like the video, like our videos, like our lives that we always do here. Tell us what you think about United versus Manchester United. If you're a United fan, it's good to celebrate your first win of the season. Arsenal fans have been celebrating the 3 wins and they're happy. They're top of the league now by merit. I mean, they're ahead of other teams by 2 points. And here we have Arsenal. We have an Arsenal fan who is really happy. Reg is an Arsenal fan, and because it's a good feeling to get the 3 points. Yes, what do you have to say, Reg?
You know, when Kenan talked about Leeds and Chelsea.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's not talk about it.
You can still, bro, actually, you can still talk about it because it's football, man.
Actually, I'd talk about Arsenal. Actually, it feels great because we've not won 3 consecutive games. The first 3 consecutive games since the season 2 or 5 season. I think that's when we won our first 3 games. So I think it's a very good. Actually, you know, the problem with us, sometimes we lack focus. We are not consistent sometimes. So I think we have to keep the consistency. We have to work hard, and I think we have to push. We have to push in order to get these 3 points because we have Fulham. Fulham are not that easy. Fulham, I'd really not like to underrate that team. It's very tough. And we have another team. Then we have United on 4th of September. So I think actually it's now getting tough. It's not getting tough. So I think we have to be consistent. We have to really work hard. And actually, I'm grateful simply because we don't have injuries now. All the players are fit. So that gives us hope, you know. And I know my team is a good team now. We are trying to rebuild the team. I cannot say that we are perfect, but we are really trying. Because as an Arsenal fan, I can really tell. Actually, for the past we cannot really compare this season and the last 2 or 3 seasons. Actually, I remember a time we had David Luiz and Mustafi as defenders. It was a very, very tough. It was a very, very tough season for us, man. So I'm really, really grateful. Actually, do you remember the Firmino goal whereby we had a Mustafi as the defender and we had Socrates? Do you remember?
I remember them. I remember the defenders.
So those are the times. Yes. Okay. So those were tough times for us. Actually, we are really grateful. At least we have someone like Saliba. We have someone like Gabriel. We have Ben White. We can see that even Tomiyasu is good, but he's now on the bench. We see, you can see we have Tierney, and he's now on the bench. So I think that should tell you that we are really trying to rebuild our team. And when I talk about Chelsea, actually I'd say that Koulibaly won't help you guys.
Let's not talk about Chelsea for now. 2 hugs already. Ten Hag, of course, as his name suggests, 10 hugs. He has already hugged 2 times, right?
Yeah.
2 hugs from Ten Hag. What do you expect from Ten Hag going to other matches? 2 hugs against Klopp, of course.
I think
actually, yes.
Continue.
I think the next game, we can bring in Casemiro in the CDM. Then he'll bring more balance to the team. Alafu and more security. So that will allow our front 5 to play on focus. So I think the next game versus Soton on Saturday, I'm thinking making only 2 changes. McTominay, Casemiro for McTominay, and Martial for Elanga. Then I think today we won, yes, but versus a good side. So the confidence that those players have, if they continue going forward like this, I think the squad can be rejuvenated, and the boost in confidence can do a lot of good in us getting results. So next time, I think we need to play as a unit still and do away with the individualism in the team. Alafu Ronaldo and Shaw and Maguire can either join Chelsea or find other teams that can suit their style, because I don't think they'll ever play again.
You guys have
So,
decided that Chelsea is going to be a dumping site, right?
of course. So going forward, before Saturday, I think we could have signed Anthony and De Jong or
Yeah.
Gakpo. So tukiongeza players wote, then the faster we integrate to the team, itakuwa a lot easier for us. Alafu ukiona nini, Europa League is coming, so we need more games ndio coach style yake ikue integrate, like maplayers washike philosophy ya coach. So the more games we play, the more tunaendelea kuimprove. So by tuseme December before World Cup, tutakuwa top 6. That will give us confidence ya kuanza nini the second half of the season. So I'm really looking forward to the next two games.
Okay, thank you guys. I can see the 20 of you watching. Please, if you're here for the first time and you've not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. Tell us your comment. Tell us what you think about Manchester United against Liverpool today. They scored 2 goals, something that they've not done for the last 2 games. They scored 2 goals. They got the 3 points. They're happy. Tell me what you think about United. Tell me also what you think about Liverpool. Liverpool is considered one of the best teams in England and possibly the best team in the world. So, do you think that it is an end of an era that was there when Mane left? Something went wrong at Liverpool. If you think so, you can also drop your comment and tell me what you think. So, with Manchester United, tell me about Martial. Reg, what do you think about Martial today? He came in a little bit earlier, and we expected we expected to see something from him. Did you realize that he didn't do much as the expectations were from United fans?
Actually, I'd not choose to criticize Marshall. Actually, many might say that I did nothing. Maybe people, have different reasons. Some people would say that he did nothing because he never scored, he never gave an assist. But actually, we saw that the guy was really trying. The guy was really, you can see that he was really pushing hard. We can see that there was one move he was trying to give Van de Beek an assist, but actually Alisson was there. So I can really say that Marshall really tried today. Marshall really tried. Actually, from the beginning of the game, from the first minute until the last minute, actually, I'll have to give credit to all the players that played today, the United players. All of them deserve credit. Each and every player did play his role. Each and every player did his best today. So all of them deserve credit.
Okay, thank you. So from what you saw today, who was your man of the match? I mean, let's rate these players out of 10. What do you give De Gea?
Man. The guy, I'll give him, okay, you can't give someone a 10, but I'll give him a 9.
You give him a 9?
I'll give him a 9, my brother, because we can see, they were almost drawing. You see the Firmino header? Was it an header or something? Yes.
Header.
Actually, today I'll not give any United player below 8. All of them are above 8. All of them are above 8.
Okay. What do you have to say about De Gea, Kenan? Give me a score, your ratings.
8.5.
8.5 for De Gea, right? Malaysia, Reg, what do you have to say about Malaysia?
Malaysia, I'll give him an 8.5.
8.5?
Yes.
Okay. Reg,
He kept Salah and Trent quiet. You didn't see Trent make any pass.
Yeah.
So I'd give him 9.
You give him an 8.
9.
You give him a 9. It seems that your man of the match will get 10 over 10. 10 out of 10 today.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Your center backs, Varane and Martinez. What do you have to give them collectively?
I'd give 10.
10.
10.
Okay.
Collectively, I'd give Varane 9. Like individually, I'd give Varane 9. Then Martinez 10. He was my man of the match. He did everything. Breaking the attack, sliding, tackle, everything.
Yeah. Reg, what do you have to say about Varane and Martinez?
Varane, I'd give him let's say, I'd give him an 8.5, and I'd give Martinez a 9.5. Martinez was the man of the match. I'd give him a 9.5.
Wow. So you think that these guys did everything right today? The defense was good.
Actually,
your left back was good.
Actually, that's why I gave him a 9.5, because actually the 0.5 is for conceding the one goal. Actually, I'd give him a 9.5.
Okay, thanks. What about the left back, the right back, Dallo? Dallo, I don't think Dallo had a very good.
I'd give him an 8. There were instances very bad passes, very bad decisions.
Yeah.
So I'd give him an 8. But since he was in the backline unit, the defensive unit, they played very well together.
Yeah.
So he deserves an 8. Because he also kept Diaz quiet.
Okay. What about you, Reg? What do you have to say about that?
I'd give him an 8, and that's the least rating I can give to any United player, because I said not everyone is above 8 and is 8 and above. So I'd give Dalot an 8.
Let's talk about the midfield. McTominay, what do you have to how do you rate him today?
I'd give him an 8. He did everything okay, but there are instances where he would have made quick passes forward.
Yeah.
But again, he wanted to drive forward with the ball.
Something that he's not.
He spotted runs, wingers making runs, but he didn't pass.
Yeah.
But defensively was okay, so I'd give him an 8.
Okay. From your point of view, what do you have to give someone like Bruno Fernandes and Eriksen? Reg?
Actually, I'd give Bruno and Eriksen, I'd give them 8.5 each. I'd give them 8.5. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like Kenan is in. You concur with the Reg?
Yeah. Bruno works hard off possession. That's what I love about players. Personally, player mwenye ana work hard, tematuna ball, ana track back, napenda huyo player sana. So Bruno did that.
Okay. He got a yellow card
for diving.
Well, that was he almost got another yellow card for holding the ball after Liverpool had scored a goal.
Alikuwa anapeleka katikati, si ati alihold. Liverpool players walikuwa wanataka kumnyang'anya. So it was not a mistake because alikuwa anapeleka katikati.
Kwa nini angeachia achukue ball ipeleke katikati? He was doing something
huko. But ni 6-2 za ku waste time. Dakats.
Yeah. Okay, DJ Eba say, yeah, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, DJ. Tell us what you think about United. What do you think about Manchester United? If you are a United fan, tell us what you think. Tell us who was your man of the match. You can also give us your ratings of some of the players that you saw play today. The likes of Malaysia, the likes of Martinez. How do you rate them today? Let's talk about the strikers. Of course, we had Rashford. Then we had Rashford. You had Elanga. And let's talk about the two. Elanga and Rashford.
Elanga, I'd give him a 7 because akumaliza game.
Yeah.
But He works hard. There were instances when alikuwa anakimbisha Trent ka chapati. Alikuwa anamgeuza kama chapati. I love that. But you could have scored the first goal. Ile yenye hit post. I think he lacked composure. He lacked composure when it was needed the most.
Yeah.
Then there were instances when he could have made a quick pass, but ana slack kiasi. So I'd give him a 7.
But at least you can excuse him because he's still young.
Yeah.
He learned from the mistakes. Yes, what do you have to say, Reg?
For Elanga, I'd give him an 8.
Yeah.
Because actually, I really want to be fair, because I did watch him, and the boy was really trying. Actually, today he gave Trent Alexander-Arnold a lot of trouble. The guy was like trying to run, like it was it felt like a one-on-one challenge. So every time you'd see Elanga running, you'd see like the boy was really trying. The boy was really pushing. So today he made Trent look like an average player. So I'd give him an 8.
Okay, what do you have to say about Liverpool? Maybe we can give them a rating. Talk of, I think their goalkeeper was good, and I think their defense was not good enough today. Look at Van Dijk. I did not see much of him. He didn't commit so much. The first goal, it's because of him. I don't know, Akim Kemea. So it was his mistake, of course. From their side, which player do you think stood out?
Actually, I'd say that Cavallo, when the boy came in right? As a substitute.
Yeah.
When he came in, he was actually. Yes, actually, the boy is a game was the game changer. Actually, we saw that the boy really changed. He really tried. Actually, we could see his impact. So I'd really say that Cavallo was outstanding today.
Yeah. So Salah was not good. I didn't show much there.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I'd say that even Luis Diaz was the one who was trying just a little bit. Luis Diaz was trying. He was trying to push. He was trying to make runs forward. So I think today Salah was not at his best. I don't know it's whether these guys have a lot of injured players. I don't know if it's whether these guys have not signed new players, but these guys have been struggling. They've been really straining since game week 1. This is game week 3, and they've really struggled. They've been straining. So I think Liverpool were not good enough today. Just like a 1 or 2 or 3 players, not more than 3. It's only Cavallo, Diaz. I think the rest of the players were not good enough. Even Trent was not good enough. Robertson was not good enough. Gomez was not good enough. So I think it's only Alisson, Luis Diaz, Fabio Cavallo. Those are the only 3 players I can say that they really tried today.
Okay. Thank you, guys. I can see you guys watching. Please drop the comment. Tell us where you're watching us from. Tell us the city that you're watching us from. Tell us the country that you're watching us from. Tell us what you think about United. Tell us what you think about Liverpool. Do you think Liverpool have really regressed? Do you think that Liverpool are really in trouble this season? Or you think that they're going to pick up their form and get to the points that we know Liverpool can be very dangerous when it comes to winning games? Do you think that Manchester United are already here? Okay, we have a comment from Record ISO Dysfunction, watching from Ireland. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Tell us about United. What do you think about Manchester United? Who was your man of the match today? Was it Rashford? Was it Martinez? Tell us, who was your match who was your man of the match today? Okay, so what do you have to say about Ten Hag now? Now that he's beaten Klopp twice, do you think now the confidence is high?
About Ten Hag.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd say that Ten Hag, I'd really love to see this guy perform. So I think today was a very good one for him. Actually, this is a coach we know. He's a manager we know. We saw what he did for Ajax. We can see that we saw what Ajax, how Ajax were playing. So I think Ten Hag is a very good manager. He's a very good coach. And I think this is the turning point. This should be the turning point. This should be the starting point. Everything has a starting point. So I think this should be the motivation. This should be the turning point. I think this game gave these players the motivation, and this will make the fans believe in Ten Hag. So I think people should give this guy a chance. They have to give him time because Ten Hag is a very good manager. And we've seen United changing a lot of managers. Changing these managers is not the solution. So Man United have to play as a team. They should have that unity. They should have that fighting spirit. I think this should be a lesson, and people should trust in Ten Hag, because you can see the style of play United were playing. They were trying to press, and they were trying to push. They were trying to fight for the team. All the players, they were trying to get goals. They were doing whatever they had to do. They were really trying. So I think people have to trust in Ten Hag. Actually, Ten Hag has something good for the team. He has something to offer for the team. So this guy deserves to be given enough time. He deserves to be trusted. So I think people should wait and give him time, and he will deliver. Actually, I do know that the guy will deliver.
Okay, thank you so much. From the comment, we have Wrecked ISIL Dysfunction says Malaysia was his man of the match. Then the other comment comes in. It says, "Can I have a shout out?" Yes, you can have, please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with us here. Record this ISIL Dysfunction. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much. We are very happy from Ireland. We are very happy that you've joined us today here. So maybe you would want to talk about Chelsea a bit, now that you really insist in talking about Chelsea a bit.
Yes, actually, we can talk about Chelsea for like a few minutes.
Yeah. So what do you have to say about Chelsea? Yesterday they seemed to be dysfunctional. I mean, they did not do anything right.
Actually, I'd say yes, and I'd talk about the fighting spirits. I'd talk about teamwork again, over and over again. Each and every weekend, I talk about teamwork.
Yeah.
Just as Kenan said, it's not that Leeds have quality players, but what matters is, are your players do your players have that unity? Do they play with that togetherness? Do they play as a team? That's all that is. Because you can see that Leeds sold Rafinha. They sold Calvin Phillips. So I think it's all about the togetherness. It's all about playing as a team. It's all about the unity. It's all about the fighting spirit. So I think Chelsea were not good enough yesterday. And I said that Chelsea have to sign a striker. If Chelsea are not going to sign a striker, then I think you guys, you'd just accept it. You'll have to struggle for the first leg until January. You people will have to struggle because actually you focused on buying a defender, of which it was okay, because we can see that Rudiger went to Madrid. So I think buying a defender was very necessary. But you people lost Lukaku. Lukaku went to Inter Milan.
Yeah.
you people before Lukaku, you lost Tammy Abraham, of which he was never replaced. He was replaced with Lukaku. Lukaku was not good enough because he never performed, and Lukaku left. So I think you people have to sign a striker. It's not all about like a rethinking or trying to make any. It's not all about rethinking or trying to figure it out. You people, it's a must.
Apparently, there's an agreement that we are going to sign Aubameyang from Barcelona. Seems that deal is imminent. What do you think Aubameyang will bring to the team as we finish?
Actually, I'd say it again. I think it will be a very good signing for you guys because Aubameyang never left Arsenal because maybe I as an Arsenal fan, I'd never say that Aubameyang was never a good player. I'd never say that Aubameyang is not good enough. Actually, I'd give him credit each and every time, because Aubameyang has done a lot of things for Arsenal. If it could not actually, Aubameyang won us the Community Shield, and he won us the FA Cup, if you remember very well. Aubameyang is a very wonderful player, because you can see that when he went to Barcelona, he was delivering, he was scoring goals. The guy was assisting. So that should tell you that he was not, actually his last times in Arsenal, he was not a happy man. He was not a happy player, because we can see that he was training alone, of which it really demotivated him. But, it really depends. Is the player happy? But we saw that when he went to Barcelona, the guy was happy again. And he was delivering. So I think he will be a very good signing for you guys, simply because, one, this Aubameyang and Tuchel have a very good relationship.
They do, yeah. They were together.
And Aubameyang wants to join Chelsea, of which you can't join a team if you ain't happy with the team. Chelsea are still playing in the UEFA Champions League, and that is what Aubameyang wants. So Aubameyang is ready. I think he's very ready, because you guys have already agreed personal terms with the player. It's only that you have to agree the fee between you and Barcelona. So I think Aubameyang will be a very perfect striker for you people. It really score goals for you.
Okay, thank you so much. I can see you guys watching. Tell me the man of the match, your man of the match for today's match against Liverpool against Manchester United. Drop the comment below and tell me who you think was your man of the match today. I read the comments here from Ajaz Hussein, who says Martinez was man of the match. Do you agree with Hussein? Tell me who was your man of the match today in a game that was played today, Liverpool against Manchester United. Who do you think performed well in that match? Tell me what you think about United. Do you think now they are back? Do you think Manchester United are back competing for titles, for big trophies? Are they ready to compete for titles, to beat the like of Liverpool and also Manchester City? If you think they are good, they are now ready for the title, you can as well tell me in the section in the comment section below. Please, if you're here for the first time and you've not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel, so that each and every time when we're here discussing about football, you will be the first one to know. Thank you so much for those guys who are watching. I'm expecting your comment telling me who was your man of the match today in a game that was played, Liverpool versus Manchester United. So where do you see Chelsea, Manchester United, and Arsenal? Maybe probably at the end of November.
Actually, I'd say that I'd predict that Arsenal will just be in the top four.
Yeah.
Arsenal will be in the top four, because I can't really say, as an Arsenal fan, I can't really say that Arsenal will stay on top until the end of November or until December.
Yeah.
Every team wants to compete, so it will be very hard for Arsenal to be at the top until the end of this year. It will be very tough. Yeah. So I think this is a very tough season, and I really expect Chelsea. Actually, if Chelsea do not sign, I'd really expect them to struggle. I'd expect them to strain. So it depends. If Chelsea signs, actually, you guys will be will be competing.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't sign, actually it will be you'll have to bear with the same results day in, day out. Actually, you guys have to sign. So it will depend whether you guys will sign or not. Yeah, so actually it depends if you guys will sign or not. It will depend on your signings, and we only have 1 week left. So I think, but I think Chelsea are ambitious. I think you guys will sign. I expect to see you sign.
So I think with Chelsea, I don't have so much hope with them because whatever I'm seeing the manager is doing and also the owner is doing, they are doing some panic buys. Because as early as today, I saw some reports that Chelsea are linked with Morata. Morata coming back to Chelsea is a panic buy. You could think that is a panic buy. Why should you go for Morata, who failed at Chelsea? And this is a consistent problem that has been happening at Chelsea. These strikers don't seem to flourish at Chelsea. There is a problem at Chelsea, especially at the midfield. Most of our midfielders do not create enough for our strikers. They don't service our strikers. So you would not expect them to score goals if midfielders don't service the ball.
Actually, I'd say that even Conor Gallagher is not ready. You guys have to look for other options.
Yeah, he's not ready he's not ready. Our midfield is overrated. I mean, when you look at our midfield, of course we have good players. We have the likes of Kovacic, we have Kante, which are now injury prone. When you look at Kante, he cannot guarantee you 30 games in a season. Kovacic the same thing. They cannot guarantee you 30 games in a season. So that is a problem. You cannot work with Jorginho each and every game, because when you play him each and every game, he is fatigued. So you will always expect him to put in performance for some games, and some of the games, because he's been heavily played, he will always make mistakes. So with Jorginho, he's the only player that we have which we can rely so much because of his physicality or physical with the way he plays and his injury record. But the others, because of how they play and how they are heavily involved in games, they are always injured. So we need to look for a midfielder. We need to go and look for a midfielder from either we sign De Jong from Barcelona, or rather we look for another midfielder from other team to at least complement what Jorginho is doing at the midfield. So for Chelsea, I think they should try and do that.
Actually, did you guys sell Batshuayi? Where did Batshuayi go to?
You see, Batshuayi, we've really tried to help him. I mean, tried to give him a chance at Chelsea, but seems that it is very difficult for him to be one of us. I mean, he doesn't seem to be doing well at Chelsea. So I think he's on loan. I don't know where he went on loan, but he's not at Chelsea at the moment.
Actually, you guys have to sign a striker and a midfielder.
Oh, okay, thank you so much, Guy, for coming, man. I appreciate for you coming to joining us today. I mean, I'm very happy that you joined us. I know you're tired, you're from work, and of course, we've seen a good match, Manchester United against Liverpool. United won, and we're happy about that, man. At least Man United have won a game. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's call it a day, man. Let's meet some other time this week as we talk about some other matches. We'll be talking about, on Wednesday we'll have a live. We'll be talking about some of the things that are happening, talking about the transfers, talking about some of the players we would expect to at least come to English Premier League, and some of the players that we expect to leave English Premier League. Because we know Alonso is about to leave Chelsea, and Casemiro, we know he's at United already. He was at the match today, and we expect so much will be happening. We'll expect also Man United to sign Anthony from Ajax. So again at Chelsea, some business that we expect Aubameyang to come in. We also expect Ziyech to leave Chelsea, Pulisic. There are some talks that he's not happy at Chelsea. Probably he'll also look for somewhere that he will get some playtime. So there are so many things that will be happening this season. We will be dissecting into them on Wednesday. Try to look at what is happening around the globe and try and dissect them. So thank you so much. Let's meet next time.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, see you then, man.
Okay, thank you so much. See you next time.
Okay, guys, if you're here for the first time and you've not subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel and give this video a like every time, so that every time that we post a video here, you will be the first one to know. Thank you so much. Let's see you next time. Bye.